the GX7 pre-workout. Today's leg day. Gonna go ahead and hit some lunges. I can't really do squats. They're not really good for my back. And I like to throw in some arms, throw in some arm training with it. I only do this workout split once a week. I like to do 2 upper body days and 1 leg, and I gotta learn how to look at the camera directly, dude. I keep looking at the monitor. I apologize. Sorry I don't look at you guys straight in the eyes. It's a sign of weakness. But yeah, I've been training 3 times a week. I've been doing 2 upper body days, 1 legs and arm day, and so far it's been doing me well. It's working pretty well with my schedule too. I work 5 days a week like a typical person, 40-hour weeks. And sometimes when I get back from work, I don't really like to mess around with my free time. I like to utilize it to either recharge and relax. I can't spend most of my time off training. This is just where I'm at right now. So yeah, I'm gonna go train. I'll see you guys when I get back. Alright, went ahead and finished that workout. Let's see if I can get this focused. I'm all sweaty. Oh, can I get this thing to focus? Okay. The gym is an interesting place, man. Ever since I moved back from college, I've been training at my local Fit Republic. It's funny because a lot of people that I run into here are people that I know from growing up in elementary school and middle school. By the way, post-workout carb of choice are Sour Patches. Let me see that. Anyway, I'm not really a social gym goer. Every time I encounter someone, it's always a really awkward conversation. And I'm not really an awkward person. I do love talking to people. I love being in conversations. But when I'm at the gym, there's just something about spending time talking to someone when you're there to get in and out. But sometimes not everyone is there to get in and out. Sometimes people are there to actually socialize. I've never been that kind of person, even in college. But anyway, I'm off to go get some gas for the ride to San Francisco tonight. I'm gonna move this camera. It's like right in the middle of my windshield. This is dangerous. Vlogging is dangerous, people. Be safe. There's a lot of resources for if you're a programmer online. There's a lot of resources if you're going into engineering online. There's not a lot of resources in terms of being an analytical chemist. I do wish when I was an undergrad there was more thorough advising about it, because I do find myself unsure of where my career will go in this field. What I do is such a specialized thing, and a lot of chemistry work is very specialized, but just because it's specialized it doesn't necessarily mean that it's in high demand, contrary to the general belief that specialization will get you a job. When I first graduated with the chemistry degree, I didn't necessarily find too many opportunities for lab work or lab tech work. Well, actually I would find postings, but I would send a good 50 to 60 per day when I was still a fresh graduate with no job and not get anything back. As an undergrad, I didn't know anything about what I needed to do in the job market, because everything they tell you is how to prepare yourself for grad school and research. I don't regret studying chemistry, but I sort of regret not taking something that would be more viable in the marketplace. I guess my takeaway message is if you're in college, don't get so swept up with the academics. Really do your best to point yourself in a direction where what you're doing in college is going to help you professionally, because there's a lot of side distractions in academia. They kind of just want to keep you there. They want to keep you there for your master's degree, your PhD, your postdoc. A lot of them prepare you for that, not really for what's out there. And this is not all universities. This is definitely just my experience with it. And I'm just putting it out there in case someone else is going through the same experience as me. My advice if you're a chemistry undergrad is to really utilize your time to get into a research lab. Go email some professors and ask them what's up. Go look at their research, see if you like what they like, and then just get involved with their process of getting their work published. Get involved with that. Really, the thing that you have to do if you are a chem undergrad is get the experience outside of the classroom, because the classroom's not going to grant you enough to warrant a career This is just what I've learned as a chemistry graduate. Sometimes it gets kind of crazy that I forget to upload things to the very important show Instagram, the podcast that I run. So, gotta go ahead and do that. All showered up after the gym. I got a few hours to kill before me and my girlfriend head to see Mitski at the Warfield in San Francisco. Very excited. Just gonna go ahead and play some Red Dead Redemption 2 and have my peanut butter banana shake that I like to have every day with some added greens to it.
There's no need to pretend with me, sir.
Yesterday, when me and my girlfriend went to San Francisco to go see Mitski, I planned originally to get a vlog of us before we went into the concert, essentially just pre-gaming and having a good time before we went in. But I am a terrible planner, and I ended up getting a parking spot in the Tenderloin of San Francisco because I don't think things through well enough. It was a valet parking, and so we pull up to this parking garage, and I'm hoping we can go in and just relax in the parking garage before the concert. And what happens is there's a bunch of crackheads, heroin addicts, and homeless people on the street of the garage, and we're essentially told to leave our car there so the valet can come get it. And this kind of threw me off guard. I was kind of worried for a good portion of the night that the things in my car would be okay. But we made it out okay. Me and my girlfriend made it out okay. The concert was really fun. Glad to be safe now. Glad to be back in Vallejo. I'm about to go into the gym and do my upper body workout for the weekend. As you can see, I haven't showered yet. I don't know if you can only see that. Later on today, I'm gonna go ahead and do some very important show work with Brandon, the podcast that me and him run, and you'll get to see some of that. Last order of business of the weekend, I'm heading to American Canyon to go meet with Brandon, the producer. A very important show, the show me and him run, and we just had an episode this week, so we're gonna go ahead and do some post-production like we do every time we have a new episode coming out. We like to end our weekends on a very productive note, which is why we do it at the end of each Sunday. So I'll see you guys there. So we're debating, dude, Brandon, I have so many parts in this vlog where I'm like, I stop and I like take another take. It's so ridiculous.
Vlogging's an interesting thing, man.
It is.
I did it for a few months, so.
So So we are debuting a new segment on a very important show called Twitter Trash, and my incompetent self forgot to record the screen that we would need for the video. So what I have to do now is essentially take images and put them into the video and pretty much just do a bunch of Premiere grinding to get this correct. You know, can't get things right all the time, right? Got Bannon over there drumming on his leg.
Howdy, mister. Like that? Howdy, mister. I like your face, mister. Anyway. So I've been thinking a lot about this podcast space that we're taking over right now.
Brandon introducing me to some pretty good metal. I've never knew this was a scene. Dude, that hook is so good. It is currently 9:49 p.m. It's almost 10 o'clock. I go to bed around 10:30. Spent a good 3.5 hours at Brandon's place putting together the final pieces of the episode 4 of a very important show. It is a lot of Adobe Premiere work. It's a lot of cutting, it's a lot of moving things around, it's a lot of replaying certain clips. It does get a little tedious, and that's kind of where all the grind comes in with this content creation. It's the editing. The performing and the shooting is the fun part, but the editing is, I don't really hate it, but it's something I definitely have to get better at for me to enjoy, because it does sink in a lot of time, and I'm trying to find a way to get these things out faster and spend less time sitting there cutting things and playing them over again. So I'm still learning. And really the takeaway of this entire vlog series is that I am still learning everything. I am not an expert in podcasting, I'm not an expert in fitness, I'm not an expert in this vlogging stuff, but I'm doing this because I want to show the world and myself where I'm starting and where I'm going to go. And who knows where I'll end up, and who knows what comes up along the way. But I'm just glad to have you guys on this journey with me, and I'll see you guys next time.